All right, y'all. Finally, Nikke has put out something new, right? They put out something new, which I'm really happy about, because obviously, like, don't get me wrong, label is cool and all, but PvP sucks in this game, right? It's just like not hyped to anybody. It's not cool to any. Like, there's people who like PvP, don't get me wrong, but in general, like, people don't really care for PvP. So having a PvP unit for 2 weeks is quite dry, right? But finally, we're getting a new character next Wednesday, right? Which is really cool. Before we get into everything, I do want to just, quickly talk about things I got to talk about. So for one, for the people that, mess with me, I made a post about this on my Discord, right? But I do have a channel called Mifufu Run on Ultra Rumble. It's a different name and all that stuff. This is only for the people that care to see me, because I crash out on this game, right? So if you care to watch me for me, go ahead and subscribe to that channel. Or if you play Ultra Rumble, go ahead and subscribe to that channel, because that y'all are gonna see crazy reactions from me on that game, because people piss me off so badly on that game, right? But yeah, that's only for the people that care, like, for me, right? I know a lot of you guys say you do, but realistically, a lot of you guys only care because it's Nikke, right? So for the people that want to watch me for me, there's that. And then also
with lootbar.gg, you are able to top up currency for your favorite gacha games for a lot cheaper than you were to spend in your actual game. By picking the monthly pass, I would be getting this monthly pass for $5.96, where if I was to buy it on Nikke, I would have to be spending $5 USD. If you don't know, I am Canadian, so the conversion rate is going to be a lot more than how much I'm spending on lootbar.gg. And that's how it is for every single pack between lootbar.gg and Nikke. It is 110% safe, and I would highly recommend, if you wanted to save money, to use lootbar.gg. All you would have to do is go into your game, go into your profile, get your ID, copy your ID, paste your ID into the UID section, pick the region you are in, and then press top up now. Once you pay, you're going to get the payment successful message. As you guys see right there, the order has been completed. And as you guys see, once I open the game, I made sure, so once I open the game, you guys are going to see that because of lootbar.gg, not only did I get to save my money, but it's 110% legit. I guess I already got it, because I did have, what, 3,900 here, or 3,700 right there. You guys see the paid currency right there. So click on the link down below in the description, head over to lootbar.gg, buy your packs, get your currency for a lot cheaper than if you were to buy it on the actual game. And remember, it's all 100% legit. I use Lootbar to buy my gems.
So yeah, shout outs to lootbar.com. I know a lot of you guys have been asking, hey, is Lootbar legit? Yes, it is. So I use Lootbar myself, of course, right? And I will be using Lootbar if need be to get this brand new character, which, for if you guys didn't see, they posted this little hint, right? And I thought it was very obvious who it was, because it said new maid. It didn't say like a character will be getting a maid outfit. It's like a new maid. And then obviously the new maid that we're going to be getting is Velvet, which I thought was actually interesting, because when they introduced Velvet, right, a maid Velvet is something, and her design is crazy too. I'm not sure if I could keep it on the screen too much, because her design is actually crazy. But what I was getting at is, they said new maid, right? When Velvet was introduced, it was with a bunny event, so I just find it funny that she got a maid outfit, right? I just find that funny, or maybe it's a part of the maid thing. I don't know. I didn't actually read the maid story for the bunny event or anything like that, right? The bunny milk or bunny aid, I didn't read anything about it realistically, right? I only knew Velvet existed, right? But again, that was part of the bunny event. So her getting a maid, well, it's not a maid character, but apparently she's going to be part of the Made for You squad, right? It says a member of Made for You squad and a former special agent maid. Velvet is coming, so maybe that makes more sense, right? I didn't read the story, so I don't know. I'm really excited because they did change her design, and I feel like they made her hotter. I'm so sorry for this. I'm putting my webcam here, y'all. I'm putting my webcam here. I'm sorry. I know, but that just looks so crazy. Be for real. Like, that just looks so crazy. But yeah, I think Velvet looks so much hotter here. She kind of looks like that one girl. If there's a romance anime called, like, I don't remember what it's called, but it's an anime about this one couple where the guy with like purple hair is obsessed with the girlfriend with pink hair. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about. He has purple hair, purple eyes, and the girl has blue eyes and pink hair, right? I think this Velvet girl is too hot, but they made her look way better though. I think she didn't look like this before. Velvet did not look like this before. Let me show you what she looked like before. Okay, never mind. She did. I'm tripping. I didn't think she looked like that before, but yeah, she did. They took away her, like, they changed her design. But this was what she was supposed to look like before. It's even worse though. So no, I don't know which one outfit it's her. She looks crazy in both of these outfits generally, but she looks hot. So I'm really happy that Velvet is coming. And her chest is so big, but she's really cool. I feel like, what do we need in Nikke though? Because I really would be disappointed if it was like another flop character. I think she should be good just because obviously they made the aid and the bunny milk good. And I know, or no, they made the aid. Did I say made? I don't know. But they made those two good, so I feel like this character should be good. I feel like right now in Nikke, we're at a point where we need some type of I don't know. I feel like, do we need another buffer? I think it's so difficult to say what Nikke needs because we're at a point where it's like there's no new content. So realistically, we don't need nothing more. Right? I feel like we have enough Burst 1 supporters. I feel like now we have enough Burst 2 supporters. Burst 3, it will always and forever be covered, right? I feel like maybe we need more buffers towards elements, right? And if anything, I feel like, either the Iron class could get a real buff because Label wasn't really that big of a buff to the Iron class, or I feel like the Fire class could get a buff again. I don't think Wind needs a buff, but to be fair, it's not that Wind doesn't need a buff because technically the Wind team doesn't have a Wind buffer, right? The Wind team just has a lot of strong characters. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, technically out of all the classes, the Water team has their buffers, right? The Water team has a few buffers actually. They have Eleg and Ludmilla, right? And then heck, they even have Helm to an extent. Not really, but you know, I would say Eleg is definitely their biggest one, right? And then also I would say Ludmilla. Fire has the trio, and then if we're talking about just like general fire buffers, they have Ray as well. Iron has, I feel like Iron is way too covered. They're mainly buffers. And then Electric has the most buffs out of all of them. So I feel like Wind technically deserves it because they don't have buffers. But the problem is Wind is way too powerful. Liber, Alio, Scarlet, Black Shadow, Nayuta, and Little Mermaid. That's 4 characters, and that's a burst 1, 2, 3, and like what we talk about, bro. The Wind team is so strong, they don't even need a 5th. I could beat Kraken with only those 4 characters on my team. I don't think y'all realize how strong the Wind team is. I don't know what this girl's gonna be, but I would like a burst, maybe burst 1. I feel like burst 1 is probably lacking the most, right? Because right now I only see Rappy if you decide to use it as a burst 1. If not, then you don't have that anymore. But you have Little Mermaid and then Litter, right? And then like you could say Rouge, which is only for Cinderella. You could say D Killer Wife, it'll make 2026, but like be for real. I feel like burst 1 low-key might need it. Burst 1 low-key might need it. I'm gonna go to Pridewind. I'm just gonna go to Pridewind and take a look and see what burst 1 has. Go off their tier list or whatever, right? Yeah, burst 1 low-key needs it. I feel like burst 1 needs it the most. So make her a burst 1 character. I think that's what they should do for Velvet, right? Make her a I was about to say Vivette. I don't know if you guys know what Vivette is. That's Kaiser, that's new thing. Well, I was like, Vivette. But Velvet, make her a burst 1 supporter. But not just like, oh, she just supports. Like, make her a good one. Not like the best in the game, but like a viable option. Because Label was not that. She's not bad. Label's not bad. Don't get me wrong, right? But like, I feel like if you're a burst 1, PvE, cooldown reduction, please either be a shielder with taunt or cooldown reduction and buff. That's all you need, realistically. Or a DPS burst 1, that wouldn't hurt because we don't really have that besides Rappy and Little Mermaid, right? So maybe a burst 1 DPS would be really good, and I feel like that could be right up Velvet's alley. But I don't know at the end of the day. It's really up to what Nikke decides to do. They didn't really give us more information or anything like that. We should be getting the patch notes for her either today or on Monday. I'm expecting it to be on Monday. Then Tuesday we get the skills, and then she comes out on Wednesday or Thursday, right? I don't expect us to get a patch notes on a Sunday morning, so I don't know. But let me know what you guys think down below. It's gonna be your boy Zxous. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And again, if you guys want to, go ahead and check out my Mifufu Run channel where I play Ultra Rumble. And crash out on some people because that game is a battle royale, and people piss me off badly on that game. By all means, right? But that's only for the people that want to watch me for me. All right. If you just want to see me for Nikke, stay right here. But yeah, your boy Zxous, I'm out. Peace.